Arsenal hold on against a good Brentford team to leave the GTEC Community Stadium as 1-0 victors thanks to a Reiss Nelson goal early in the first half. With the starting 11, we started with the rotation that I expected. Ramsdale obviously started in goal, which I think we all expected, especially the fact that Raya couldn't play because he's loaned out from Brentford. But it was awesome to see Smith Rowe get some game time, making his 100th appearance for Arsenal, so shout out to Smith Rowe. And our 19-year-old academy product, Saka Jr., started in the front three, which was good to see as well. The game started off with us in complete control of the ball, and in just the 8th minute, Brentford had an awful mistake that led us to Nketiah nicking the ball and sliding it to Reiss Nelson, who slid the ball in the bottom corner to send us 1-0 up. We then completely dominated for the next 20 or so minutes and had some really good build-up play, and Emil Smith Rowe skipped past 2 or 3 players and was so close to registering his first goal of the season for Arsenal. But to be fair, Brentford's goalkeeper Flecken made a good save on that chance. And then right after that, a beautiful run was made by Emil Smith Rowe, who passed it to Nelson, who then set up Kai Havertz in a space, and Kai seemed to lack conviction, took his time, and the shot was blocked. I don't know what the heck is wrong with Kai. I don't know if his confidence is so low. I know he's low on confidence, and I don't like bashing him after every game, but Kai needs to do better, especially in that position. You're basically one-on-one with the keeper, and instead you take your time, the shot gets blocked. Yeah, not happy with that at all. Then Brentford had that chance with Wissa where he should have scored or at least put on target, but thankfully I think he skied it. Other than that, it was a dominant first half for us. Although we went into the break 1-0 up, it felt like it should have and could have been 3 or 4-0. For the beginning of the second half, it was a little more even-sided, I'd say. Brentford were a little bit better, but still nothing of note. Wissa then had another huge chance on the 65th minute mark with a low-driven shot where Aaron Ramsdale just got a little touch to the ball, which tipped the shot onto the post. Looking back at it, it's actually a world-class save by Aaron Ramsdale. It's a very much-needed save to just show everyone, hey, listen, I'm still Aaron Ramsdale. I'm still a keeper that you guys must remember you all loved not too long ago. So, beautiful, beautiful save from him. After that, Brentford really started piling on pressure. In the 68th minute, we made 2 substitutions. Ben White and Saka Jr. came off for Zinchenko and Jesus. And this kind of moved Tomiyasu to right back, Zinchenko to left back, and in the centre backs were Gabriel and Kivior. Zinchenko then played an amazing ball behind Brentford's back line to find a good run, to be fair, from Kai Havertz, who put it across the box for Reiss Nelson, and he hits it first time with his left, which maybe he should have taken a touch if he could have, but he hit it first time with his left from just outside the box, and he just put it wide. Could have ended the game then and there, and same time could have got Havertz that illustrious first goal involvement for Arsenal at the same time. But anyway, we got kind of sloppy after that, but thankfully Brentford weren't able to capitalize on those moments of sloppiness at the time. Flecken also made a good save after some good play from Arsenal where Nketiah got his boot to it to steer it on target, but like I said, Flecken made a very good save. After that, Ramsdale made a fine save as well from a shot by Onyeka, I believe. And after that, Brentford got the ball in the back of the net, but thankfully it was ruled offside. It was a tight call, and without VAR, I understand it going either way, so I understand if the ref said it's onside. But with VAR, I do think it probably would have been ruled offside if they brought those lines out. We then took off Emil Smith Rowe, who started to look a little tired towards the end of the game, for our captain Odegaard. We also then saw a return to action for Mohamed Al-Neni, so good to see, for Reiss Nelson. Lewis Potter of Brentford then had an amazing chance for Brentford, although there probably was a possible handball in the build-up. If you guys remember, it's when the ball trickled across the box. It was probably a handball, but it got to Lewis Potter. And an outstanding save on the line from Kivior to save us. Al-Neni then had the long shot where the crowd screamed for him to shoot, and he didn't do too bad with it just missing. We then took off Nketiah for Cedric with about 5 or so minutes to go. You'd imagine that's more for defensive purposes to just see the game out. And to be fair, Brentford just kept piling on the pressure. We eventually started to hold the ball a little bit better, but Brentford for sure put us under the cosh. Brentford made us work for this. Brentford then had a throw-in where they even sent up Fleck in the keeper, and the ball kind of just pinned around the box for a little bit, but Ramsdale caught it. And now, personally, I would have preferred Ramsdale to lead a counter-attack. I don't know who made the run. It might have been Havertz. Made a darting run. But instead, Ramsdale played it safe. He held the ball. He lay on the ground for a bit. I wasn't too happy with that. Personally, I thought we could have just tucked the game away right there. Smack it to Havertz and let him have an open goal. And if he misses, well, then that's on him. The game was a close one towards the end, but in terms of the game as a whole, I felt that we controlled it for the most part, let's be honest. And we got the job done. I know now a lot of us Arsenal fans, with the end in mind, we're going to think the game is a lot closer than it was. We put in a good performance. Again, we didn't dominate, but I thought we were in control. We made it tough for ourselves towards the end, but hey, listen, our defense stayed strong. We got that clean sheet away from home, and we got the job done in what realistically is a banana skin kind of game. So I would love to know what you guys made of our performance, what you guys thought we did well, what we did badly, who you thought performed well. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.